welcome back to another video. Today I finally thought I would sit down and talk about the entire process I went through with my hair, and I've been getting like probably 10 questions a day on my hair. Even though it doesn't look very light right now because I just toned it, I did go from black hair, as you guys know, to a light. My hair at one point was blonde, and then I toned it, and now it's like the perfect, most amazing color. It is chocolate brown, and it has like some caramel brown highlights in the bottom. I just toned it so it's a little bit darker, but you know, toners wash out. It's just perfect for summer. I'm so happy with my hair. So I have now dyed my hair to get to this. I've dyed it twice or bleached it twice, and I have toned it twice as well. So it is a little bit of a process. I'm going to talk about every single step I went through, and also I'm going to talk about like what I would recommend. And then also, bleaching your hair does so much damage. I also have some products that I am loving right now for colored hair, and products to make your hair just like not as dead and dry and brittle and all of that, and also how to prevent brassy orange hair when you're going from like darker to lighter. I think that people are the most scared of having brassy hair when you're going from darker to lighter, but with a good colorist and good products you won't have to deal with brassiness. Also, my hair probably doesn't look that light. I always find that this lighting, not that I have that much lighting, I'm using natural lighting and a ring light, it always makes my hair look darker. First I want to talk about how I went from dark to light. Now I feel like having black hair, I've had black hair since I was in grade 9, and now I'm in the second year of university. I'm not gonna lie, black hair was always like my go-to. I always felt the most comfortable in black hair. My hair naturally is like a light brown, a little bit lighter than this, and black hair was just my go-to. I loved it. I actually tried dyeing my hair lighter from root to end. I actually stripped the black hair dye 2 summers ago. I stripped it completely bleached my hair, and it turned, I'll insert a picture of what the color was. It was a really pretty chocolate brown, but I think I wasn't mentally ready to change my hair color, and I ended up dyeing it back a few days later because I wasn't like ready. Last summer, dyed my hair with a new box dye at home, and it came out like blue, and I actually stripped my hair color at home, and my hair didn't get that damaged. So if you did want to strip your hair color at home, I personally have done it before, and my hair color did not get that damaged. Now my roots were really blonde orange. It's a little bit scary, you'll look a little bit insane, but it does work if you dye your hair the wrong color by accident, or if you want to go lighter at home, you definitely can. I think it's by L'Oreal. It's to strip your hair color, and it definitely does work. And then I was able to get back to my regular color that wasn't like dark blue, because I don't personally like dark blue, black hair. It's just not for me. Now, if you are gonna dye your hair at home dark, I used to do permanent. I used to dye my hair permanent, really dark brown, black, and that is really what was my biggest mistake. If you're going to dye your hair at home, I always recommend getting a semi or demi-permanent hair dye. When you do this, not only does it have more shine, and it just, I find, looks better, you'll have a way easier time going from a darker color to a lighter color. And that is probably how I was able to transform, I don't want to say transform, but like go from really dark, like a black, to a lighter color so easily. You will definitely see it lifting first at your roots. With any hair dye, even if it's permanent, your roots are the first to lift because it's less dyed. Now the bottoms of my hair had been dyed for years, right? So they were really dark. Even the first time I dyed my hair, it didn't get that light because it just was so dyed so dark. So if you're going to dye your hair dark at home, even if you're dyeing it dark with a permanent hair color, switch to a semi-permanent hair dye if you want. I always tell my friends, like a lot of my friends dyed their hair black, and a lot of them have had a lot of difficulty going from darker to lighter because they use permanent. You can do semi-permanent at the hairdresser, they have it. I recommend doing that if you are going to switch from darker to lighter, you're just not sure. I didn't want to be locked into black hair. It scared me, and I knew that eventually I wanted to go lighter. And let's talk about the first time I dyed my hair lighter. So before I dyed my hair, I had let my hair go a few weeks without dyeing it. Normally I dyed my hair once every, I would say 2 months. I would dye my hair with a semi-permanent hair dye, and I had gone like 2 months and my hair was lighter at the roots, so that definitely helped, but the bottoms were still really dark. And you've seen on my Instagram, if you go through my pictures, you'll see my hair was like it looked black and it was really dark. I went to Salon Drake downtown Montreal and I went to see Jessica, and she is amazing. I 100% recommend that you guys go to her. A lot of my friends have gone to her. She specializes in blondes and balayage, and she is really, really good. And I'm very happy I went to her for the first, time that I had to go lighter for my hair. So what she did is basically she took my hair and she picked out pieces and she teased the rest of my hair so that they wouldn't get dyed. And she mixed in a caramel. It turned out to be like a caramel color, and it wasn't so much, it was very subtle, and it wasn't so much as like a stark balayage where it's like dark here and light here. You saw it was like kind of like highlighted, very, very exactly what I wanted the first time around. I left it in bleach for a really long time and it didn't get that light. What I asked for was, I literally walked in with a picture of Mariana Hewitt and I showed her a picture. I find that if you're going to get your hair dyed, I 100% recommend bringing in a picture. If you just say caramel highlights, one person's caramel highlights can be very different than another person's caramel highlights. Although bringing in a picture, as you will see, you're not guaranteed the picture. As for prices, the first time at Salon Drake, I got my hair bleached, cut, and blow dried for $190, which is like the first time I did my hair, it was like over $200 like 3 years ago. And this is Canadian, remember? So it's a little bit like higher. And then the second time that I got my hair done, it wasn't because I didn't like Jessica at Salon Drake. I just needed to get it like toned, and I thought that I would go a little bit lighter. I wasn't sure how light I wanted to take my hair. I knew I didn't really want blonde hair because blonde hair was just, I don't think it would suit me, but I didn't know where I wanted to take my hair. So I went to Color Town on St. Charles and I saw Andrea. You can see the picture that I showed her, and you will see what I got, and you can just see it's not the same thing. Now, one thing I want to stress is really, if you're not happy with your hair and you're paying $100 and more, tell them. I was like, this is really light. I think we should tone it. So she toned it. We got it down to a really pretty color. Now, I knew that I was going to have this hair color for maybe a few days and then have to tone it again because it was that light before. That like toners don't last that long, especially if you're not using a good shampoo, which I'll get to in a second. That they're gonna wash out so fast if you're not taking care of it. I didn't even wash my hair and it turned light. I loved the color. It was very, very pretty, but I just had to get it toned again. So this was kind of a blessing in disguise because my hair under the toner is very, very light. So I can go lighter without having to actually bleach my hair again. I just have to wait for it to wash out. If it's not what you want, then you're not happy, and you really have to do what you want, So I would recommend definitely telling, if you're not happy, tell them and they will fix it for you. The hairdresser wants their customer to be happy. After that, I was really happy, but I knew the second time I washed my hair, I had to get it toned again. And she toned my hair again. This is what I'm left with, and it is like the most perfect color. It is chocolate brown and it has like honey brown highlights. You can't really see on camera, but I'll put a picture in. It's everything that I wanted, and then I know that when I wash it, it'll get lighter and I can decide where I want to go from there. So that is where my hair is now. I hope that helped. I hope it helps with me telling you what I asked for and what I got and all of that. Now, I think definitely when you're choosing a hairdresser, it's really important to trust your hairdresser, and to look at their work. I forgot to mention, if you are transitioning from a darker color to a lighter color, I recommend going through a more of a balayage technique rather than simply stripping your hair color and going from black to brown. And honestly, I find hair so much prettier when you have dimension in it. After I dyed my hair the second time, it was really, really damaged, or bleached my hair I should say, because I left the bleach on my hair. It was like for 2 hours, like not 2 hours, it felt like 2 hours, but it was a really long time that the bleach was on my hair. So it was really dry, and when I went in, like, Nolan is so honest and he's like, your hair looks so dull. Now after the toner made it, like, it brought it back to life. Just like with your skin on your face, if your skin on your face is not good, then your makeup's not gonna look good. By treating and spending money on your skin, you can use any makeup and make it look amazing. It really is the same with your hair. When I was using Nioxin on my hair, albeit I love Nioxin and it made my hair grow like a freaking weed, I love it. I wouldn't use it on my hair now because it is very stripping. Now, a cleansing shampoo is good for not color treated hair, but when you have color treated hair, it's really important to have a shampoo and conditioner that is sulfate free and is safe for color treated hair. When I was dyeing my hair from a box and from just all one color, I didn't really care, and to be honest, it didn't really affect my color that much. I'll give you my top suggestions for shampoo and conditioner. It is a little bit more expensive and it may not seem worth it, and you can get amazing hair shampoo and conditioner at the drugstore, but these are my favorites and I recommend spending a little bit extra money on shampoo, conditioner, hair mask, hair oils. For my shampoo and conditioner, I have been loving the Shu Imura hair line. I wash my hair twice a week. Now this is third day hair and it's not greasy in the slightest. I have to say, when you do dye your hair or when you bleach it especially, you can go longer. I was recommended at the salon this one. This is for color treated hair. It is the Color Luster sulfate free brilliant glaze shampoo and it's for color treated hair. These bottles are quite expensive, but like I said, they're so worth it. Also, you don't need a lot of shampoo and conditioner. When I use shampoo, I use like a little tiny dollop in the palm of my hand. So my hair was actually, I just got it cut, so that's why it's a little bit shorter, but normally it's a little bit longer. When I get it cut, I ask for long layers, and I never want a straight cut in the back. That's just my personal opinion. I used to want it. I asked for like a V, just not like straight, because my logic behind this is a really long video, I'm very sorry, but my logic behind that is when your hair is in the back, okay, it looks nice being straight across. When you bring your hair to the front, the hair that's in the back of your head is going to be shorter than the hair that's closer to the front of your head, and it's gonna look weird. That's my opinion. Personally, I like layers, I like body. My hair isn't that short at the top. It's they're just long layers. It ends here, and then this is my longest piece. I have two mask suggestions. One of them is so cheap, and one of them is a little bit more expensive. My mom picked this up, and it is the Color Now Repair Moisture Deep Recovery Mask. It's a huge tub. This mask is so moisturizing. So I'll use this one time I wash it, and then I'll use this one time I wash it. That way my hair is so moisturizing. I put this all over my head too, from root to tip. Another amazing hair treatment is just straight coconut oil. If you use this, you shampoo your hair 3 times, because last time I used this, it stayed in my hair and it left a film on my hair. So definitely make sure your hair is very, very well cleaned after. 4 more products I want to tell you guys about. I love hair oil. I have been loving, this is the Marrakesh oil. It smells so good. It smells amazing. It's just argan and hemp oil therapy. I put this on when my hair is wet and when it is dry. After I comb my hair, after I brush it out with a wide tooth comb, I'll put some of this on, and it just makes it so shiny and so soft. I have this from Kerastase. It's the Incredible Blow Dry. My problem with my hair is that it doesn't hold curls. This is a blow dry cream. It is a long wear hold. I put this on, it smooths out my ends. It makes it so easy to blow dry, so so soft, so shiny. When I use this on my hair and then I blow dry my hair with a round brush, you will notice such a difference because my curls stay overnight. It is really true that it gets reactivated the next time you use it, because my hair stays so curled so well. Lastly, if you do have orangey brassy hair, get a blue shampoo. I know Joico has a blue shampoo. I don't have that one, but I did pick this one up. It's the Color Corrector Brunettes. It's the L'Oreal Professional Paris Color Correcting Cream for Brunettes. It is a blue treatment. When my hair was brassy orange that first time, I put this on and it turned it into a really pretty blonde. It really helped my hair. So anything, a blue shampoo, a blue treatment, try it out and this will be amazing. So I think that is all if you have any more questions, then leave them down below. I will definitely answer them. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.